Hi students, good morning. Today I will going to demonstrate how to derive the due date of credit memo from the original invoice in SAP. So for that I will going to use two transaction codes. One is create invoice with FB60 and create credit memo with FB65. So let me add the favorites into the transaction code FB65 as well. So press enter. So now you can see the FB65 also entered as a credit memo. So initially I will enter the vendor invoice. Okay, FB60 now. So choose the vendor and you can enter the invoice date and you can enter the reference number and we can enter the amount. What is the amount of the invoice? Okay. And if you go to the payment tab, you can see the due date has been derived based on the payment term. You can see here the payment term, and the payment term is maximum of 45 days. So system is derived the due date from the baseline date 45 days, which is September 10th. I'll enter the GL account for the debit postings. So let me go to the credit cost center since it is a cost element. Okay, 1000. So, and I can simulate and I can post it. Okay, let me post this transaction. Now you can see that 19002 has been posted for the company code 1000. Now let me go back and you can see, let me enter the credit memo. We need to make sure that the vendor credit memo due date has to derive from the original invoice. Again, let me enter the vendor number and the reference number of credit memo. Okay, and document date and this amount. Let me press enter. Let me go to the payment tab. Now you can see that right now you can see that the payment tab, the due date is coming as a today's date because it is not derived any payment term and nothing has been derived. So that's what system is assuming that today is the due date for this credit memo. So if we enter this one, credit memo invoice reference of the original invoice, then system will automatically derive the due date from the original invoice and update the due date here. So let me press enter. Now you can see that the due date has been derived from the original invoice, which is at 10th September 2024. Let me enter the GL account, which is credit memo, and the cost center could be okay. So let me remove the screen and let me simulate and I can post it. Thanks for watching. Bye.